My name is Sam Rainsford. I recently captured the most notorious North American serial killer off the coast of Alaska. I was on top of the world, but 8 hours ago I fell off the side of a ship that was returning me to the mainland. Now I'm here, wherever that is.
Ah, Miss Rainsford. I'm General Zaroff. I've been expecting you. And that was Ivan. He's both deaf and dumb. Come. This is no place to talk. You need clothes, food, and rest. You'll follow Ivan. He'll show you to your room, where you can change a tire and clean up. Then come and join me for dinner. Here, Miss Rainsford. Have something to drink. I saw you on the news, you know. Good job on catching the killer. Though I must say I was a little shaken to find out that you found him so close to you.
Where did you say we were?
Oh, well, this is my home. It's a little small, but I got it for a killer price.
If you don't mind my asking, General, what war did you serve in?
I wasn't serving any war, per se. But I was in charge of negotiations with Asian terrorists trying to enter Canada through the Bering Strait. I soared through the ranks when it was seen how effective my methods were. Do you like the meat?
It's delicious. The sweetest meat I've ever had. What is it?
It's my latest kill. You see, the only real passion I have is hunting.
My father used to hunt. He would always tell me stories about how he took down the most dangerous of all big game, the Cape buffalo.
I assure you, Miss Rainsford, I hunt more dangerous game here.
What have you been for? Polar bears?
No. Hunting polar bears ceased to interest me years ago. I exhausted their possibilities. There's no real thrill or danger involved. I live for danger, Miss Rainsford.
You've only told me what you don't hunt, General. I still don't know what I've eaten.
You'll be amused. I must say, in all modesty, I've accomplished a rare thing. I've developed a new sensation. You know, God makes some men poets, others kings, some beggars. I believe God made me a hunter. My hand was carved for the trigger. When I was 5, I got my first gun, and when I was 10, I killed my brother. The court psychologist said I didn't know what I was doing when it happened. And as hard as I tried, I couldn't convince anyone that I actually wanted him dead.
I'm sure you're past that stage now.
Of course, as I mentioned before, I'm a hunter. I've hunted every kind of game in every land. It would be impossible to tell you how many animals I've killed. I've killed crocodiles, grizzlies, rhinos, and Cape buffalo. But I found no animal, not even panthers or jaguars, that challenged me. I was lying under the stars one night because I was tired of being protected under my tent. It was that night that a terrible thought got pushed into my head. Hunting was beginning to bore me, and hunting was my life. So I asked myself, why had this happened? Perhaps you could answer that, Miss Rainsford.
For once, I can honestly say that I'm clueless.
Simply this. Hunting ceased to be a sporting proposition. Like the tent, my hunting was so effective that it defeated the purpose of having it in the first place. I always got my quarry, always. But unlike the tent, once you obtain perfection, you can't leave it behind. There's no greater bore than perfection. No animal had a chance with me anymore. The animal had nothing but its legs and its instinct. And instinct is no match for reason. It was during this time that I had an epiphany.
And that was?
I had to invent a new animal to hunt.
Do you breed them?
No, it's not like that at all. I wanted this ideal animal to hunt. So I asked myself, what makes an ideal quarry? Of course it must have courage, cunning, and above all, it must be able to reason.
But no animal can reason.
My dear, there's one that can.
But you can't mean... I can't believe you're serious! Where's the camera? This has gotta be some sort of grisly joke!
Why would I be kidding? It's hunting.
Hunting? You speak of murder!
I can't believe such a young, educated woman would be so obsessed with the value of life, which, consequently, is inexistent. Oh, if your line of work is war,
Not make me condone cold-blooded murder!
You're surprising me, Miss Rainsford! Such a young, civilized woman being so naive and having a mid-Victorian point of view. But all that will change soon enough, Miss Rainsford, when I take you hunting. You'll have the new thrill of your life.
If the notion weren't so disgusting, I might thank you for the offer. But I'm not a murderer.
So killing all those criminals won't be like killing animals, would it? But I think I can show you that your scruples are ill-founded.
Is that so?
Life is for the strong, lived by the strong, and if need be, taken by the strong. The weak are just here for the strong's pleasure. I am strong. Why shouldn't I take what I want? Why shouldn't I be happy?
Because they're men!
If they're able to reason, then they're dangerous. Now sit down!
No!
You can sit down or I'll sit down. It's your choice. I assure you that I do not do the thing you suggest. I treat my visitors with every consideration. They get plenty of good food and exercise. They get into splendid physical condition if they are not already. You'll see for yourself tomorrow.
What do you mean?
We'll visit my training school. I have about a dozen pupils down there now. It's a game, you see. I've been packed for them a survival kit that include food and a hunting knife, which, regrettably, never seems to be used. I fall at dark, armed with only a pistol of the smallest caliber in range. If my quarry eludes me for 4 days, they win the game. If I find them, then they're mine.
How do they know if they've won? You can't honestly expect them to come back to this house with the idea that you'll let them go.
To date, I have not lost. I hope to eventually, but somehow, I think that'll never happen. I don't want you to think I'm bragging, but only one can win the game, and it's always been me. You know, I'd really like to show you the trophy collection.
You'll have to excuse me tonight, General. I'm not feeling well.
Really? Well, I suppose that's only natural. After a long swim, you need a good night's sleep. Tomorrow you'll feel like a new person. Then we'll hunt. Sorry you can't go with me tonight. We'll be sporting a young, strong Irishman. He looks resourceful. Well, good night, Miss Ransford. I hope you sleep well.
The night I left the mainland, I felt like I couldn't be farther from home. I would kill to be there now. And I think I might have to.
Ah, Miss Rainsford. How are you feeling? You know, I had a bad night last night. The guy we were hunting had a straightforward trail down the way, and that's the thing with these sailors these days. They're so dull. I mean, they haven't been off water, and they just roll over on one. Couldn't find the body, but I know it's somewhere out there. Would you like something to drink?
I want to leave at once.
What are you talking about? You just arrived, and you haven't been hunting yet.
Today, General.
How about we hunt tonight?
I won't.
Fine. Have it your way. Even though my style is a little more diverting than others.
You don't mean...
I always mean what I say about hunting. This is really an inspiration. I drink to a foe worthy of my steel. At last. You'll find this game worth playing. Let's discuss it in 4 days over breakfast. I would recommend not going on the ice this time of year because it would usually melt. Also, I would wear a good pair of moccasins because they leave a poor trail. Now, Ivan will supply you with all the supplies you need. I would suggest going now because I'll be on the hunt in about a couple hours. Au revoir, Miss Rainsford.
I hadn't really been clear-headed when the door closed behind me. Already I've lost 2 hours. I must keep my nerve. Okay, think. Straight fight is futile. That will just bring me to the sea. I'll give him a trail to follow. This should keep him busy. He won't be able to find me tonight. Not even the devil would be able to follow this path. But perhaps the general is the devil. following such a difficult trail at night? It was only by chance that he missed me. He's the cat and I'm the mouse. He's saving me for another day's sport.
let me congratulate you. You're proving to be most interesting. Now I have to go back and get my wound dressed. It's only a minor injury. I'll be back. Miss Rainsford, how in God's name did you get in here?
I swam.
Splendid. You've won the game. Though at the cost of my only friend.
No, General Zora. Only one can win at this game. And I count too.
I see. Well, splendid. One will make excellent food for the dogs, while the other will get to sleep in my most luxurious bed, Miss Rainsford. On guard.
I've never been in a more luxurious bed.
Do you like the meat?
I know that entire thing already memorized.
Are you wrong?
No.
No, of course not.
It's my way to skill. You see, the only real passion I have is hunting. I live for danger, Miss Ransfield.
You've only told me what you don't hunt, General. I still don't know what I've eaten.
I live for danger, Miss Ransfield.
You've only told... If you don't mind my asking, General, what war did you serve in?
Oh, I didn't serve in any war, per se. But I was in charge of negotiations with Asian terrorists trying to enter Canada through the Bering Strait. I soared through the ranks when I was seeing how effective my methods were. Do you like the meat?
Oh my gosh, it's so gross! See, that's why I don't like my mom's chicken and noodles. Oh my gosh! I have to get a drink, I'm sorry.
Take the piece.
If you do,
Wait, why is everyone laughing now?
Jordan, if you do it, I got good news for you. I
Take the
promise.
piece.
I got good news
Fine,
for
I'll
you.
take the piece.
I'm not gonna tell you good news unless you honor the chicken.
Okay. This is the part where you lurch because it's disgusting.
Wait. Now try eating that and say, it's delicious. It's sweet up my breath.
Jordan, you ready for your good news?
Oh, goodness. Oh, I don't want to eat this chicken. What's wrong, Jordan? Is there
I've
something
had
wrong with
worse,
chicken?
but I can definitely say I've had better.
Jordan, are you doing anything tonight?
With a turd. This is really a human heart. See, that's the vein leading out. And this is the right side of the heart, of course.
Where's the left ventricle?
I'm sorry, we cut that part out.
Isn't that
But
That's the best part.
I know.
It didn't taste
like
like
But-
chicken.
As you can tell, it's been in formaldehyde for a while. That's why it's got this color. Yes, it is quite delicious.
I was in charge of negotiating with Asian terrorists who were trying to enter Canada through the Bering Strait. I sailed through the ranks as an officer who made a success with using effective methods.
Let's do that again.
Oh my gosh, I'm so tired of eating this chicken! Dan, please! Dan! Alright, is that your plot?
You're gonna make her eat the entire piece of chicken, aren't you, Dan?
Before this thing is over? I mean, come on. I have to get away from a meal, Dan. Please, chicken.
I was in charge with negotiating Asian terrorists.
I was in charge
You-
of negotiations with Asian terrorists.
I was in charge of chicken fights.
The sweetest meat I've ever had. What is it?
It's my latest kill.
One of you must have a line.
He has more.
Oh no, I have more.
My only real passion is hunting.
Go. Action.
I can't believe such a young, civilized woman as yourself would be so obsessed with the young, romantic ideas of the value of life. Cut.
Go. Yeah, keep moving. All right, glasses off. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Quiet, Jess.
If the notion weren't so disgusting, I might thank you for the offer. But I'm not a murderer.
So you're telling me all those criminals you killed are just animals? Huh, Miss Rainsford? But I think I could tend to those scruples that you've developed.
Those scribbles? What?
Are you a doctor? A scrupulologist?
Scribologist? Oh god, this must be my pants. Yes.
And that was Ivan. He's both deaf and dumb. That was Ivan. He's both deaf and dumb. I'm General Zarov. I've been expecting you.
Action.
I can't believe such a young and civilized woman as yourself would be so obsessed with the facts of life, which, consequently...
Yes, the facts of life are not true, they're false. That's why they are
Let's make
facts.
that action.
Action.
That doesn't work.
I've hunted every kind of animal in every land. It would be impossible to tell you how many animals I've killed. I can't believe such a young and civilized girl would be so obsessed with the young values of love and life when consequently is inexistent. I can't believe such a young, civilized woman would be so obsessed with the value of life, which, consequently, is inexistent. Now, with your line of work and all, I just...
Not make me condone cold-blooded murder.
You surprise me, Miss Rainford. With your education, you're so naive. And Victorian point of view. I hate you.
When you gotta go, you gotta go. Action.
Damn.
I can't believe such a young and civilized woman would be so obsessed with the values of life, which, consequently, is inexistent. With your line of work and all, I can't...
Not make me condone cold-blooded murder.
You surprise me, Miss Rainsford. Such a young and educated woman, being so naive and with a Victorian point of view. If my quarry eludes one for these whole days, for 4 I couldn't read it.
Here.
Action.
Really? Well, I suppose that's only natural. After a long swim, you need a good night's sleep.
See what we mean? Action.
I fell all the way, and why is it me that always falls in?
That's cool. Action. It's not really what I had in mind.
We told you it wouldn't work. We told you. You're recording that, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Hey, Dan, pull up your boots and shake out the water. He's not wearing anything but underwear under those things. I know.
I think probably wearing a t-shirt over the top.
A little cold, Dan.
Oh. Did it fall in? You want me to get it?
I found it.
Oh my gosh.
You realize this is probably toast.
Dan's fell in a toilet, remember?
Oh, you got a new one.
Oh, he got that one to work again.
No, he got a new one.
Pretty sure I remember him
No,
getting that one to work.
Last time you said, he's like, no, I got a new one.
Action.
Oh gosh, damn!
Action. 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 Anywhere. Action.
Most dangerous game. Fantastic outtakes. Good job, Dan. We have more for the blooper reel.
This reminds me of Eco Team. We're just walking down the trail in the woods, and all of a sudden Stanley's like, hey, just a second, girls, turn around.
Dan's having a little bit of problems with the tractor. At least I fell in the water before.
It's not going right there.
Oh, it's like floating past where we had to jump in.
I know, I told him to go down straight.
Oh,
What's he do? He
goodness.
goes upstream.
Oh, gosh.
Feel better?
Yeah.
Smile. You're on.
And his cameras.
Don't put on the moving skin.
Don't?
No.
Well, don't pee. You know, just because we're pretty much done shooting doesn't mean you can try and kill yourself now. Might need you back for ADR. Yeah, we still got that big, we still have the dinner scene, man.
This is easy, dude. I
It looks easy, yeah.
Here's all the wind.
Nothing.
Not that big of a fall. Dude, if you're gonna fall, fall. I can't let this camera run all the time.
I'm just gonna crawl.
There you go. Dan, keep going. Don't stop. Breaking him with his leg. All right.
Get in the branch. It's really
Okay,
easy.
try it.
I'm seriously I can't do stuff. Okay?
Okay.
And then you're on the other side. Okay, everyone hands on each side.
Face like this, Dan.
We totally moved this tree. Yeah, thanks for helping, Steve.
You're welcome.
Wait, where?
Ah, crap my eyes.
That's what I said. Okay.
Oh, I'm crapping my eyes.
Let's go. Get that little clip on it. I know, that's right. Gosh, you're letting the girls. Okay, ready? 1, 2,
Yeah, we're supposed to be.
Yeah, you could be helping him.
We did it!
For that matter, I could be helping him.
Of course, you just having too much fun.
Alright, so what do we got?
Daniel loves tree.
Kind of tired, Dan?
I'm a koala.
Oh.
Apparently, General Ross had a mental breakdown.
Quit wasting my time, Dan.
Okay.
Alright.
Hey guys, so where's for our last city? Yeah. Maybe
I don't even think the camera's catching it.
Weather equals ownage.
We've had every kind of weather known to man.
Action. Action.
It totally hit you.
Yeah, you hit my head. Action. Pop.
The sailor, he lost his head. He had a straightforward path. Ugh. That's the thing with these sailors these days. They're dull and stupid. They spend their lives on water and never even step foot on land. Don't know survival tactics or anything.
I want to.
Would you like something to drink?
I want to leave at once.
You don't mean.
I mean what I'm supposed to mean. Hunting is an inspiration. I drink to a worthy foe with a steel glass. I drink to a worthy foe with a steel glass. I drink to a foe worthy of my steel. That's really mean inspiration. But a game is not worth its value, is it? You'll find this game worth playing. I drink to a foe worthy of my steel. But a game isn't worth its value, eh? Not worth it.
Isn't what
I mean what I mean. I drink to a worthy foe of steel. Armor. What? I would recommend wearing a pair of moccasins.
Moccasins!
Though I recommend that you wear a good pair of moccasins to leave a less poor trail.
Action.
a good thing I have my glasses on.